What is going on, guys? Just made it back from Vegas last night. Getting ourselves pretty much situated today. Got everything mostly unpacked last night, so like not too much to do today. But I want to take you guys through my current full day of eating. Just over 2 weeks out right now. So we're starting off the day with our gallon jug. This isn't like part of the whole eating thing, but I did about 3.5 scoops of BCAAs in here. So we use the VPN Intraflight. Like I said, I've just been kind of doing that every day just to have easy access to water. Also, like BCAAs are supposed to potentially help with retaining muscle mass, but also, yeah, just giving you some like flavor, something different besides water throughout the day. So basically, it's already 10:20 a.m., but we'll try and have this thing done by like 3 p.m., the whole gallon. We have a squat bench day today, powerlifting day. So we're gonna try and get through a lot of this, and it's like I'm so cold nowadays. Like I don't know if it's the body fat thing getting lower or just like, you know, everyone's blasting the AC in Texas. So I'll show you guys what I put in my coffee. So I've unfortunately become a bit of like a coffee addict. These little sweeteners I got from Randall's. I think they probably have them at Kroger and stuff too, but they have a French vanilla one. Sugar-free French vanilla, so 0 calorie. It's just got sucralose as a sweetener. The hazelnut's pretty good. The caramel is insane. I need to get another one of those, but they're always like sold out at the grocery store. So we're gonna do this, sugar-free French vanilla. Probably about like a serving half, 2 servings of this. That'll be good, and it actually makes it taste insane because I don't do any sort of creamers or anything like that because it flicks of the wrist right there. All right, there we go. Second cup of coffee, good to go on the day. We got in super late last night, so we didn't even get back to our place until like 1:30 a.m. Slept in a little bit today till 9 a.m. So that was good. You know, got a little bit later of a start on the day. It's already 10:30, but body weight was 216.4 pounds this morning. And I feel like I'm still getting leaner. I just feel like a little bit backed up, digestion's all backed up and everything from travel. And I ate my last kind of meal at like 1:30 a.m. last night. So much later than I normally would. So I think I was just like a little bit backed up when I woke up this morning. So I think that weight's gonna kind of come down even a little bit more, but that's where we're at, 216.4. All right, so same exact batter that we've been using the whole prep. It's just the amount of bread and stuff that we're doing is changing. So we're doing 2 whole eggs right here, and then we're gonna do 190 grams of the liquid egg whites. We got the Bob Evans one today, so. I'm actually gonna get my little griddle going while this is, while I'm making this right here. I'm still using my electric griddle for efficiency purposes. I'm using more pieces of bread. We'll do like 3 grams of cinnamon, something like that. Like I kind of go heavy on the cinnamon. 3 to 4 grams of that. Seems like a lot, but it's gonna taste really good. We're gonna go back to this sugar-free French vanilla. If I had the caramel, I would for sure put it in there. This is just gonna give it a little more sweetness. So we're gonna do a little bit of this. Boom, easy. Just a little swig of that. Super simple. If you guys want to make French toast, I mean, I know I show this on my channel all the time, but like, it's such a simple recipe. You can change it up to whatever your goals are. You can use all whole eggs. You can use all egg whites if you want to. You can put stevia packets in it. You can put different flavorings like that in there and just add a little bit of something. But I was looking for the 35 calorie bread. We ended up finding this Nature's Own 40 calorie keto bread. So if we do my math correctly, we're doing 70 calorie pieces, 4 slices, 280 calories. So 280 calories divided by 40 is 7 slices. So we can do 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy. It's absurd. Not the most cost-effective way to do things, but when you get down to the last couple of weeks and you're looking for like a way to change things up while eating the same amount of calories, like that's freaking insane. So the issue with this is that once you start using literally 7 pieces, there's not enough batter, and there's also not enough room on the griddle. So we're gonna do like 6 and then see if there's any left over on these 6 pieces now. Try and use like only a little bit of batter on each of these, because when I was doing 4, I'd be trying to dip it as much as possible, but now it's like these things are, you know, we're trying to use as little batter as possible for each one. So look at that, 6 pieces, absolutely nothing left in there. So we have one more piece here, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with that after this cooks up. The thing about French toast is like it really doesn't even take that long. So the thing is, you're using 6 slices, but it's also like each slice has less batter in it. So it's like, it's not like you're having 6 slices with the same ratio or whatever, but that sure does look like a pretty big meal. And that looks really, really good. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And then Kroger sugar-free syrup, 15 calories. So I'm gonna probably weigh this out and do about 2 to 3 servings of that. All right, so we are up here at the gym doing our SBD day today, or squat bench day today. Warming up right now, we're at 4 plates, but I forgot to update you guys on the macros for today so far. So like I said, the total macros for the day, we need to hit 2,680 calories. Let me get the exact numbers for you here. Basically, we're aiming for 253 grams of protein, 308 grams of carbs, and 55 grams of fat is exactly what we're going for. 2,680 calories. So right now on the day, we are at 692 calories. And if we go over to our MyFitnessPal, hold on. Go over to our MyFitnessPal. We have 1,988 calories remaining. We have 75 grams of protein on the day. We have 85 grams of carbs on the day, and 12 grams of fat on the day. So that's what we're looking like so far. That's actually without the protein shake. So I'm probably only at about 500 calories in a day, which is kind of funny because it's already 1 p.m. So we're gonna hit this workout. I need to start prioritizing, you know, optimizing my meal timing and stuff like that. So if we could get squat, bench done, hit some legs, and then go back home, get a meal in our system, and recover. So yeah, that's where we're at on the day so far. Update you guys as we go. 4 plates right now. Let's work our way up to a nice heavy single. We're going single at RPE 6 to 7 today. Then we have 72.5% for, I believe, 4 sets of 5. So we're backing it down just a little bit to maintain over the next 12 weeks as calories come down here, because we're still going to deplete a little bit more. We have 2 weeks and 2 days until show day, so this shit's coming up so fast. But you know, we're going to continue to deplete. Calories are going to come down, and we got to be able to maintain some of that strength. We're not pushing 585 anymore. Let's hit a nice, conservative, comfortable single. Still pushing ourselves. RP 6-7. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. All right, so we made it home. We're doing 1 scoop of BPN, whey protein, milk and cookies flavor. So a lot of times this is supposed to be with my breakfast. I used to have a Chobani with it too. That got taken out, but excuse the messy hair right here. Yeah, so I like to actually save it until after my workout so I get some protein in like immediately after the workout. So what I should do is honestly start taking a scoop of protein with me to the gym so that it's ready to go right after. Just keep that protein synthesis going, because realistically, you don't want to go extended periods of time without having food, without having proteins. Yeah, we're doing a scoop of this right now. It is, like I said, 3:13, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna chug a scoop of electrolytes then too, and just like fuel back up a little, because I'm feeling like I could literally take a nap and just pass out right now. So we're gonna do that, and then we are going to get our second meal in for the day, and I'll keep you guys updated with what that is. All right, so finally time for meal number 2. On the day. It is already almost 4 o'clock. We got a video set to go live right now, so I had to make sure that was good to go. So made up a big pot of rice. This is basically what I've been doing, is I'll cook up rice for multiple days. So I did literally like 800 grams of rice. Generally speaking, 45 grams of dry rice is a serving when you weigh it out dry. So we're doing like literally almost 20 servings of rice in here, so it's a lot. I'll usually just put some plastic wrap on it and save it for the next couple of days. Just makes it so much easier when you have rice just ready to go. We are still on 170 grams of cooked rice, 6 ounces of grilled chicken, and then 85 grams of broccoli. So this is the typical meal. This is the very typical meal you guys always see me eat. We're doing one of these with that. I'm gonna show you guys what the meal looks like. Alright, so the sauce of choice for this meal is the G. Hughes teriyaki, sugar-free, 5 calories per serving. Not too bad at all. Probably do like 3 servings on there. That's only like 15 extra calories added on, so we'll track that as well. I'm gonna weigh this out, so boom, 0 that out right there, and then we'll just do a little sprinkle of this. Boom, so that's 3 servings. We'll add a little tiny bit more. Just a little touch more. So just over 3 servings of sauce. I'm gonna calculate this up right now in MyFitnessPal for that meal. And the thing is, like, these meals are pretty big, honestly. And they'll fill you up for a minute. That's the only thing though, is that it like satisfies you temporarily, but then you'll get hungry like an hour later or something like that. So you kind of have to have things to fill that void in between, but not a bad meal at all. So this meal right here, we have the wrap right over here. So I might either make that into a wrap or I'll just chop it up and throw it inside this meal. But this isn't really that much. 512 calories for all this food right here, which is really, really solid. And it's gonna be a pretty good meal. So we have 512 calories there. On the day, we are at 1,204 calories, which is actually insane because it's 4 o'clock right now. I haven't tracked my meals in so long because I eat on a specific meal plan, but I didn't realize I'm only 1,200 calories in the day at like 4 o'clock. Like, I should probably get my meals spaced out a little better. So we have 1,476 calories remaining on the day. So far, we are at 130 grams of protein. We're at 157 grams of carbs and 15 grams of fat. Maybe this is why I like seem to just feel so much better at night and in the morning. Like midday, I go through like a drought of like honestly feeling pretty hungry, pretty tired. Maybe it's because I just am not eating that much food until like later on, so might have to fix that a little bit and start getting meals in sooner. 1,500 calories left to go, and that's going to be meal 2 on the day. 4 o'clock, we're going to eat this, get a little bit of work done, and no run today, like I said, so we're just kind of chilling for a minute. Gonna get some work done and maybe take a walk, see what else we can do. Feeling pretty good right now. Forgot to mention, we're also going to add in a couple secret weapons for this meal as well. So we're going to do we have obviously a ton of these sugar-free jellos in here. We're gonna do one sugar-free jello. This one right here, I think this is the strawberry flavor. 5 calories for this thing right here. So we're gonna do that. That's our little dessert. So I'm telling you guys, we're living life right now. We got our meal, we've got our sugar-free jello, 5 calories. We're also gonna do 2 or 3 of these little sweet pickles. Because these are the no sugar added ones, 0 calorie, and they taste very good. That's gonna be the complete meal. Pulling out some secret weapons right there. So that's what we're looking like. All right guys, quick update. Meal 3, completely my mistake. I got really hungry and I basically just ate this meal. Yeah, let me tell you what was in this meal real quick. We did 150 grams of whole grain penne pasta, cooked, so that's cooked weight. The serving size, like uncooked, is like 56 grams. So this is like roughly, I think, like 1.25 to 1.5 servings. But 180 grams of cooked pasta. We have that with 6 ounces of 93.7 lean ground beef with 1 serving of some ragu pasta sauce. So that's basically all that was. Then 85 grams of broccoli. We have a serving of vegetables in every single meal. So that was that meal right there. So we're doing a Dr. Pepper and cream soda, 0 sugar. These are some of the best things you could possibly get if you're on a diet. I'm telling you, these things are insane. All right, so just whipped up the last big meal of the night. I forgot to update you guys on where we're at on the macros for the day. So for the day, that dinner that we just had was 601 calories total. So we did the 155 grams of fully cooked penne pasta. We're down to 155 grams on that. so it's really not that much anymore. It's only 240 calories worth of pasta. So we have that with 6 ounces of ground beef, 93.7 lean ground beef. We did that with 1 serving of some ragu pasta sauce. So that with 85 grams of broccoli, 1 serving of vegetables with our meal, 601 calories for that meal. Boom, easy. We have 179 grams of protein on the day. We have 229 grams of carbs on the day, and then we have 31 grams of fat. So really, this doesn't look like that much macros to me. It's crazy. Coming from a bulk where I was eating 500, 600 grams of carbs, 300 grams of protein, this just like isn't that much for what I'm used to. So based on that, we're at 1,806 calories on the day right now. 874 calories remaining. Just cooked up this meal. I'm watching a Casey Neistat video right now. He just has like a brand new video that went live today. So whipped up the last big meal of the day right here. So let me show you guys this bad boy right here. We have chicken, rice, broccoli, and we have 1 whole egg on top of here to get some more fats in. Primarily our fats are coming from whole eggs. We're having 3 whole eggs from our beef, and then a little tiny bit from peanut butter, and then trace amounts throughout the day. So this is like an important source of fat for me at the end of the day, just to get that little bit of fat, because I'm not really eating that much fat, and I'm used to eating, like I said, in a bulk, way more fat. And fat is gonna make you honestly like feel better, mentally feel better, like just overall mental clarity, brain health, like having, you know, not too much fat, but if you crush your fats down too low, you're gonna probably feel a little bit foggy and everything. So that's what we're looking like for that meal right here. I'm gonna add this in and show you guys where we're at. I also did, for sauces, we did 1 serving of sugar-free ketchup, and we did 2 to 3 servings of the G. Hughes teriyaki sugar-free, so plenty of sauce on this thing. So on the day, we are at a total of 2,436 calories so far. Technically based on what we're supposed to eat, like based on the given calorie amount, like I said, things are gonna vary just a little tiny bit because I'm adding sauces, adding a couple extra things in there. Very, very small, minute changes, but yeah, based on that, we're at 2,436 calories. 244 calories remaining right now, and this meal right here, this is the last big meal. Besides this, we literally just have oatmeal and a little bit of Halo Top ice cream. That's all we have left after this. So it's a 5th meal, but it's kind of like just a small little snack right before bed, just to make sure like I'm not hungry when I'm going to sleep, to be honest. So on the day, we're at 252 grams of protein, 288 grams of carbs, and 37 grams of fat at this point. So yeah, another 590 calorie meal. So it's like, I'm noticing, it's funny because I don't track my macros every day. Like I literally just have the meal plan. I just follow by exactly what I'm supposed to eat, and all the little changes that Alex makes along the way, like whatever gets taken out, if rice gets lowered, all that stuff. So I don't even track anything. I just do exactly as whatever Alex tells me to eat, basically. So it's interesting seeing all these meals are pretty much around the same amount of calories. So our breakfast, a little bit bigger, 690 calories, kind of fuel us for the day. But then after that, we have a 550 calorie meal, we have a 600 calorie meal, and then a 590 calorie meal. So they're all pretty much very, very even. And then we'll have a small snack of about 300 calories after this. I'm actually starving. This meal looks delicious. So let's finish this thing up. Forgot to mention, I'm also having a Diet Dr. Pepper 0 sugar right here. We're having one of those, and we're having another scoop of BPN BCAAs. So the intra-flight, we're doing another scoop of that. So that is gonna be the full meal. Hold us over right now. All right, boys, so this is the final meal of the day. Let me show you guys what we're having. This is like the best part of the day, in my opinion. Quite the selection here. Apples and cinnamon left. We're gonna go with the s'mores. But some more what though? This is one of the best flavors of oatmeal you can get, in my opinion. So we're going to do 50 grams of that. 1 packet of this is 35 grams, so we're gonna do like a packet and a half pretty much. We're gonna weigh it out. Let me show you guys. There we go, it's 35. $50 grams on the dot. So we have this with 18 grams of peanut butter. So I'm still working on this same one. I've been using this same tub of peanut butter this entire prep. Quick little pro tip, smaller spoon means more bites, which means the meal lasts longer, oatmeal lasts longer, but this is a tiny freaking spoon. Like, Anyways, 18 grams of peanut butter going right in there. We're also gonna add in just a touch, just a smidge of sugar-free syrup, just a little tiny bit, like half a serving. And we need 100 grams of Halo Top ice cream, so we're gonna get that going too. This is like a great way to end off the night with a little dessert. All right, so this is how we are ending off the night. That looks pretty good to me. 100 grams of Halo Top. We did mostly chocolate chip cookie dough, a little tiny bit of cookies and cream in there too, so that's what 100 grams looks like. The serving size I think is like 80 or something like that, so we're doing like a little bit over a serving, so it's realistically like 120 calories worth of ice cream. And then we got our oatmeal with peanut butter, so not a bad way to end off the night. We're watching a CBum full day of eating. I've been watching a lot of these videos, which might not be the best thing because it's like literally just watching full day of eating videos, and a lot of these are like him on a bulk and stuff like that. Probably not the greatest thing to do on prep, watching people eat. So very last meal of the night is 436 calories, which is a little bit higher than I actually expected from this, which is kind of nice actually. So 50 grams of the instant oatmeal, 18 grams of peanut butter, 100 grams of, we put chocolate chip cookie dough, Halo Top, and then a little splash of sugar-free syrup. So 436 calories on that one. Totals for the day, 4,872 calories on the food. So again, we're about almost 200 calories over. That's with extra sauces, jellos, syrups, like all these little tiny extra things, and maybe any little you know, differences in between. But that's where we're at on the entire day. Almost 2 weeks out from competition. We're gonna call this the 2 week out full day of eating, because I'm literally 2 weeks out in 2 days. So we're right there. That's where we're at. 2,800 to 2,900 calories is where we're at. So macros on the day for this full day of eating, we hit 269 grams of protein, 356 grams of carbs, and 53 grams of fat. Like I said, I try to track everything as specifically as it is to the meal plan, but there's going to be some slight variation and stuff like that. But that is what we are working with for the day. So our protein, still keeping it pretty high. So my body weight being 216-ish right now. We're still having a good amount of protein, 269 grams. Carbs, still feeling pretty high. Like I said, I realized that a lot of my food I end up eating later on in the day, and a lot of the reason is just because like I don't really want to go to bed feeling hungry, but I should do a better job of trying to get some calories in earlier on in the day before my workout, or just to keep me going through the midday, because the middle of the day gets a little bit like hungry for me. Like I'll have my breakfast, I'll train and everything, and then my body's just like, metabolism is going, and I'm feeling super hungry throughout the day. So I definitely need to be more conscious about trying to get those meals in maybe a little bit earlier. It's 11:16 p.m. right now, so I'm gonna eat this and pretty much wrap up and get to bed here soon, because we have a big day tomorrow. Like I said, every day is an exciting day. Like I've been saying in my stories, it's a great day to be great in Houston. There's always something to do, and I'm like excited to wake up in the morning and you know, I gotta run first thing in the morning, get groceries, hit a morning workout. We have a big shoulder workout and stuff like that tomorrow. It's just like looking at even my training, like every single day is like, wow, this is the one of the last shoulder workouts I'm gonna have on prep. Coming down to the wire, and every single workout counts so much. So it's like it's just very exciting to go in there and be like, okay, give it my all, and then we only have maybe one more of these workouts until we step on stage. So, but that is the full day of eating at 2 weeks out. And yeah, it's getting real exciting, man. It's getting tough, and there's periods of time where you can get very hungry, and we're trying to work around that and get through that and just push through that. But this is that time where you got to embrace the challenge of it. We might as well finish this thing off strong. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Appreciate all the support as always. I'm gonna finish up this CBum full day of eating video. Perfect topic for today's full day of eating video. Let me know if you guys want to see a 1 week out full day of eating video, and maybe even a couple peak week full day of eating videos, which I think would be really cool. Peak week, things are changing every single day. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Feeling good, being super positive about this, and excited for the next couple weeks. So I'll see you guys in the next video. We're gonna keep them coming. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.